Actually, these are really good. Not that everything I don't make is good, but this is good. Today we're making something that is not always your go-to breakfast food, but is deserving of a from scratch episode, English muffins. I'm Jessica Lugo, aka Bake Me Pretty. And some of you might know me from hanging out with Martha Stewart on Bakeaway Camp. But on this show, we're making store-bought guilty pleasures from scratch. What is an English muffin? Because I don't know, it's not a biscuit and it's not a muffin. What's an English muffin?
English muffins are a small, round, flat yeast leavened bread which is commonly sliced horizontally, toasted, and buttered.
See, it doesn't even know what it is. Let's get started. For your English muffin, you're gonna need 2 1/4 teaspoons of instant yeast, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 cup of lukewarm water, 3 2/3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2/3 cup of plain yogurt, 1/3 cup of cornmeal, and 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Okay, so now this is pretty simple. We're just going to put the flour and the salt together. And we're going to mix that up. And we're also gonna add the yogurt, the water, the sugar, and the instant yeast. And we're gonna give that a mix. And now we're gonna get down and dirty and we're gonna knead the bread in the bowl. I love kneading bread. I don't know, there's something like soothing and relaxing about kneading bread. Now we're gonna let this rest for 5 minutes, but while this is resting, we're gonna set up the pan. So on our non-stick baking sheet, we're gonna take the cornmeal and we're gonna pour it all over the bottom here. This is gonna help so that the English muffin dough doesn't stick. So I'm gonna set this to the side. I'm gonna flour my counter space. And we're going to roll out our dough to about 1/2 inch thick. And now I'm gonna use a circle cookie cutter about 3 inches in diameter. When it starts to get sticky is when I take my cookie cutter and I put it into the flour. So now we're gonna take our cutouts and we're gonna put them on our baking pan. But when you put them in the baking pan, you wanna roll them around in that cornmeal. That's gonna help so that they don't stick to the bottom of the pan. Perfect. Now we're gonna put a damp towel over these guys and we're gonna let them sit for about an hour. Now you're gonna wanna brush on some olive oil to a frying pan and place your English muffins on the pan at medium heat. And you're gonna let it cook for about 5 to 6 minutes on both sides. Beautiful! Actually, these are really good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.